Welcome back, guys. Today we're doing something a little different. Yes, it is another Aces install, but today we're doing a different system. I'm going through them one at a time as I can afford to do them. I don't really care which system I run. Ben over at Aces was asking, well, not asking, but he said he'd love to see the Fusion run out here in the desert where it's really hot. He wants to see what those under hood temperatures will do to this thing. So a torture test, so to speak. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that one now and the Kill Shot 2 later. So, but real quick, just show you what comes in this kit. I got the 5-inch handheld. You can get the Bluetooth module these days, but I'm iOS and iOS isn't out yet, so I went with that. It's got the O2 sensor, the welded bung, and I don't want you guys to be afraid. So I even went on Amazon and I got the clamp style O2 bung, so I can show you how they both work. Because don't let a little welding slow you down. Let's get an Aces kit on there and let's just have some fun. Let's just get it going. You got your CAN bus wire. I opted for the connection for a traditional style coil, so if I want to use my blaster coil, I can. It's got the temp sensor. It's got auxiliary wires. This is for like your fan control and tack in, tack out, that sort of thing. But I'm not even sure you have to use this one. I have to go back through the directions again. Oh, and Mr. Stillwell, look what I got. I got me a hat. Ben, how come I have a hat and he doesn't? DM me, I'll send you a hat. Alrighty. I'm not sure what this tool bag is for because it's Aces. I shouldn't need any tools, right? It's reliable. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see what that desert heat does to this thing. And Diesel wants to play. We're not playing right now, Diesel. We're working. We're gonna have some more fun. Different kind of fun. All right. Guys, look what just showed up. Literally, as we were filming, the old Amazon just popped in. And we now have an old guy that can't negotiate packing tape. Look at that. 3-core aluminum. Uh-oh, look out. Electric fan and shroud. I guess we will be using the auxiliary wiring because we've got Aces. It'll run the fan. Why not? Let's do it. Sweet. All right, let's get to work. All right, guys, check this out. This is different. Dang, metal slivers. I don't know when this became a thing, but new mount. Screws in the back. And the cable's a plug-in. Just like that, instead of fixed into the unit like my other 2 units. That's pretty cool. So, I don't know. Hey, so on the idea of torture test and heat, how about we put this handheld right down here. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's do this right down here on the tunnel, because what's on each side of that tunnel? Long tube headers. Yeah, because that's not going to get hot. I think we should do that. We will put the handheld to the test. Let's see if this works. Get it mostly clean. All about the mostly clean, guys. Because what double-sided sticky tape won't handle, 3M Velcro or self-tapping sheet metal screws will. So, yeah. All right, let's see here. How does this thing work again? Aha, got it. We're gonna put that down right about there. Give it a good push. Flip the little button. Hope it sticks. Tighten it down. And twist the doohickey. And make car noises. Vroom, vroom. Yep, red line, we're broke. Awesome. Sweet. So why would you buy a Fusion? Because you just spent 50 grand restoring your car because you got 50 grand, I don't know. And you don't want to drill holes in it. Well, you probably shouldn't have brought it to me, first things. But the other thing is, you should have got the Bluetooth module. But, oh, looky there. All right, so I just need to find a grommet. And then I've got my CAN bus wire ran So yeah, we're doing the $5 concourse restoration. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you guys this desert life. Yeah, that's a snake stuck in my speaker hole, stuck down in the kick panel. I don't know how the hell I'll get him out, but he's been dead a while. Oh, good times living in the desert. Okay, time to put in our O2 sensor bung. So I'm going to put it right back here. See, we're about 10 inches back from the header collector, and we're going to put it at an angle like that that's facing up and towards the transmission tunnel, just like so. Okay. So we're just going to put a hole right here, maybe. Switch to our step bit. It's still hot. Easier on the ground. Let's see. See that? She just fits in. Not a lot of room to spare there. Just like so. Ow, hot. All right, now I'm gonna grab our bolt-on style real quick too, so I can show you that one. On this style, you would put the gasket down just like so, wrap it around, and then you're gonna still stiff. Then you're gonna just snap that around your pipe. Make sure there's enough room. This one, the hole would need to be a little bit bigger so that it can drop in there a little bit. That would work too. All right. Let's get to welding this one up. Okay guys, so I decided I'm gonna go with the clamp-on style. And not because I can't weld, I just showed you guys I can weld. And you're probably, a lot of you are too young to remember. There used to be a catchphrase out there. It was so easy that a caveman can do it. Caveman can weld, so we're gonna change it up. So easy that Ben can do it. Come on, Ben. Guys, this is like, say you bought a hot rod and it had exhaust, and all you needed to do was this part. You didn't have to do all the welding. This is it. This is easy. Come on, Ben. Be the hot rod guy that we know you are. Join the dark side. Let's go. Look at that. Snugged up. Done. Now let's put it back in the car. All right, get the orange wire. I'm gonna make that hole just a hair bigger. Down to I think it was the old washer bottle over here. Its mountain hole. Have that go through, and I think that's the that's the fuse for the fuel pump. So we're gonna put that right here. Just run it across. We'll run it with the Comet temp sensor also when I get that going. Just mount this over here to the firewall because I happen to have an extra screw. So I mean, you could just zip tie it or whatever. Figure out where it's going to work best for you. So what I decided on the Fusion, well, on the carburetor I had 2 long bolts going down in the front and then studs in the back with nuts. And because of the crossover tube here, I have to use a stud. I can't use a long bolt. So I moved the studs over from the back to the left side, and then I'm using the long bolts. I was able to squeeze them in on the other side past the wiring harness. It's tight fit because they are a shouldered bolt. But if you just have long studs, you know, I'm running the spacer right here for a couple reasons. One is to try to dissipate a little heat. That's a phenolic spacer. So will it cut the heat down? Maybe. I don't know, a little bit. But these throttle bodies, they have a tendency to perform better on a single plane intake, I think. I don't have anything to back that up than an opinion. So that increases the plenum volume on that dual plane intake. Gives just a little bit of a chance for a more even pulse, I guess, but it's got 4 injectors. I personally don't know how that's going to make any difference, but that's what everybody says, so that's what it gets. But you know, it is shown that you get 3 to 5 horsepower on the dyno, and you know the dyno is important. So all right, so that's already predetermined. The question is which one is positive and which one is negative. I can't even remember. Take it apart. I'm pretty sure it says on there. I'm blind. I'm old. Let's see what the light says. I'm still blind. That one says negative. That one says positive. Okay. So the close side is positive. So that's where we'll put the orange one. Right here. On the positive. So I did chat with, well, yeah, I guess it was a chat. I typed in a question and he answered it, but no relays required. Tim said that the internal circuitry on the Fusion more or less is, I guess in layman's terms, a digital version of a relay. I don't know. It's math. It's magic. It's technology. I don't know. But if he says no relay required, that's what we're going to do. We're going to set it up, no relay required, and we're going to run it through the paces. And if it burns up, it burns up. Oh, funny little tech tip. I went on the ACES website just a little while ago, and I asked the AI unit if we could use the Command Center 2 with the Fusion. And it's pretty good about answering questions, but it said there was insufficient data to be able to tell me if it would work or not. So waiting to hear back from Tim on that one. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see if it works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know why it wouldn't, but we're gonna try it. So, I think what I do with it. Losing my mind. We're losing daylight too. I might have to do this in the morning, guys. I can't even see the bolts on this side. I guess I just gotta do it by feel. Feel-o-rama. Yeah, there's a little bit of a tight fit getting your wrench in over here with the wiring harnesses, but it's not terrible. I personally, well, I don't know yet. We'll see. I do like the remote ECU. I think it's a neat thing. I don't mind that there's, I don't know that there's extra wiring, just the bundling, packaging is different, but it seems to work. Both the other two cars run just fine with the remote ECU. We'll see how this one does over here. I don't know why it would run any different. Programming's the same, the computer's probably the same. I don't know. Don't know. So, hey Ben, just curious. This is round number 3 for me, buddy. Where's your car? Where's your install? You guys keep talking about it. You need to get one done there, son. Alright, that seems pretty snug. So that's good to go there. Alright, well, let me think about what I'm doing next. Hang tight. Alright, so this is just like the other car. Putting it on the inner fender, only we're doing it on the driver's side because that's where the room is. Batteries are in opposite places. So I had one factory hole. I don't know, I think the washer bag used to be over here for the windshield wipers. Maybe, I don't know. And drilled one hole. Maybe not the right size. Cross thread the tight thread, right? It's almost a self-tapper, not quite. Just drill one size too small and make your own threads, right? There we go. I think that's going in, maybe. It does not look straight. Doesn't have to be. So just gotta hold things in place, right? 99% of us out there aren't pretty, so you know what? Job don't have to be either. Quarter turn, flip the wrench, same old story. And then of course, now we gotta pull the carb off and figure out where all our wiring is gonna go. Figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, we gotta swap that radiator out. Gotta do that too. Fender well here. And wrong size. Right size? That's the wrong size. Everything's the wrong size. Okay, this is every size. It's the right size every time. There we go. She mounted. Okay guys, so bear with me because not all red wires are positive. So what I've done, since I am saving up for a PDM right now, I've got our Amazon special. That's our 12 volt keyed power source. So So, oops. We're pretending that's our key. You can hear the fuel pump priming over there. I assume that we're on inside as well. This is our 12 volts to our distributor. Just gonna plug that straight into the battery. Interesting. Primed again. All right, I don't have the key inside hooked up yet, so we're still running the clicker here. I'll move over to that side so I can work the throttle. I've already gone through the wizard. Couldn't wait last night. I wanted to play with the wizard, so I did that. Well, let's see if it's all right. Let's see. Let's see what the handheld says. Oh yeah. We're doing things. What do we got there? Where's my dang dang? We got reflections. 14.2 on the battery voltage. IX at 50. Air fuel at 13.5. Searching for the RPM. I set it at 850, but it's at 900 right now, a little over. That's cool. Oh, you guys can't even see that. How about I pay attention? There we go. That's better. Here, let's get this out of the way since it's not hooked up. There we go. That's cool. Amazing what happens when you have clean 12 volts when you're cranking, guys. What we got over here? Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna cry about that. Dude, that's the best she ran so far. She didn't run that good with the carburetor on it. Oh yeah, there you go. Now you guys can see that's what the flush did. Found all the holes in the radiator. So we will be changing that out. We're going to that aluminum beauty over there. And the Kill Shot Fusion is going to run our electric fan for us too. Let's see what it shows for our coolant here. Let's see. Engine coolant temp, where the heck is it? There it is, 133. So it's going to be a little bit before, oh, we got 50 pounds of oil pressure if we look up top. Where are we? With our old ancient Summit gauge. That's not bad. Nothing else is hooked up, but we got oil pressure. Down to the gas station and fill up the fuel cell and then just let it run.
go through a heat cycle or two. Sweet. Pretty excited. How about you guys?